I am powered by Love TV. And our Soulmate Soul Scopes from December 1st to the 15th. We have row 1616 with our Taurus Decan ones. Birthdays are from April 20th through the 30th. And we are with me. Take one.
Greetings and welcome to I Am Powered by Love TV. This is going to be for all of my Taurus Decan ones. Welcome, welcome. And for all the beautiful humans tuning in for the very first time, this is an Akashic Record Channel reading your soul books. And we channel in the energies bi-monthly here. And this is your soulmate reading. And for you guys out there who don't know who we are or what we do, our purpose for the channel, our mission here on the planet is to bring soul transformation and healing and light and guidance so that we can evolve from one level of consciousness or awareness, whichever word makes you feel good and it resonates with you, so that we can begin manifesting. So not only do we bring transformational healings through Reiki and the Akash, but we also coach you into universal law so that you can actually manifest what it is you deeply desire. And because we're doing soulmate readings today for you Taurus Decan ones, we're going to be looking at how today to get to the place where you can let love in. And you Tauruses are pretty pragmatic in the nature of your thinking. It has to be practical. And so we're going to be doing a year in review for part of this reading. And then the other part's going to be the energy reading from December 1st to the 15th. And I want you to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you can get part 2 from December 15th to the 31st, as well as your New Year predictions. What is love going to bring? We also want you to hit that notification bell because we've got some awesome content. We got soul messages for those who that the reason why you're here is because you don't want to constantly be told, yeah, the relationship is coming, it's going to work. And then you find that, dang, this, why can't I make this work? So you're here to get soul guidance, to take the next steps, to heal the lesson, to let go of the wounds and the pains and the old ways of being and the old ways of thinking and the old ways of feeling about your life. And so that's why you're here. And then the other content we have out there for all you who looking at soul messages, as well as we do pick a card and elemental reading. So we want you to hit that notification bell so you can get all of our daily drops of love. And for you Tauruses, you guys really have been taking a very long look. And I'm looking at it now. They're showing it to me from your perspective. And this is how you prioritize. What is the first goal that I can reach? And you're looking out through a lens, a telescope, and it's long range, right? And you look at the first thing that's first, you prioritize. And this is how it moves in the trajectory of timeline for you. When I get this, then I'll do that. When I get here, then I'll go there. And this is the steps in which your mind moves through phase to phase or cycle to cycle to goal to goal. First of all, we don't believe in goals. You either have intentions or you don't. Goals are matrix-based, 3D, and derivative. You get there and then you don't find fulfillment and you have to set another goal. Same with intentions, except there's fulfillment because there's peace, happiness, and there's gratitude. There is a place within that is an unconditional love where you get to enjoy and celebrate without feeling like, what can I conquer next? What do I need next? I'm still not satisfied and fulfilled. So you're looking long range, and you've been doing so all year. And you've been steadily, at an even pace, just trotting through everything that you are trying to obtain. And you had a couple of rocky points in April and May. It stands with reason, COVID. But you've been seeing a nice tempo. And right about July and August, you were like, okay, where's the love? Where's the relationship? But you put no energy on it. You put no thoughts on it. And you put it off so far in the distance that it's not even on your horizon. And you're moving. And you're flowing. And now it's November. Today's December 1st. And you're like, what happened? Where'd it go? And remember, you start off the year like, ooh, that's not that important. What's important right now is this thing. And you put it way out there. So, how do you bring it closer? How do you draw it near? How do you bring it closer into your feelings? Well, first of all, you got to focus on it. That's number one. And then you got to see why you put it out there. That's the number one thing you have to do. Why did you put it so far out? And then to turn around in a short period of time, see that you were manifesting what you deserved, what you desired, but then said, well, where's the love? How come it didn't show up? Okay, so we're going to look at all the fears here that are blocking this from happening. We're looking at the Lunology deck because what they're saying is that it doesn't have the priority because you've already made up your mind that it's not. And you only recognize that it's out of place or inordinately disproportionate imbalance to you because, and I'm sorry, you guys who are tuning in for the very first time, when I'm channeling, I look around, down, and out because I'm listening and hearing. So I got to do better with making that direct eye contact, which is so you can feel me. So you only notice that it's missing when you realize that you've achieved a thing or arrived at a place, or that you have made the conquest and overcome the place. That's the Moonology deck. We're also going to be looking at the Consciousness Oracle deck as well. And so they want you to realize that this is something that it's okay for you to want. That's number one. Let's know that you want it first and not keep pushing it to the back burner, telling yourself that it's not important, because that's the ego's job to tell you, oh, focus on that later, another time. It's not the right time. I don't have my shit together. I got to do this. I got to do that. And so everything gets put on the back burner, right? And then when you get the thing that you want, when you've manifested or it comes into your life, then you realize I don't have anyone to share with. I feel lonely. I'm not connected to those around me. And why is it this way? The thing that's blocking you is you don't believe that you deserve it. And so it comes last, and then there's an empty, there's that card. And we believe whatever pops out comes to show out here. We're going to start here first. Because that's your reason right there. We're getting ready to get into it. So I'm not surprised that it popped up. So you push love aside because you don't believe that you deserve it and that you're not sure that it's worth the work or the effort. And these are ego reasons, justifications, excuses, judgments to help pacify the aches and the pains that we have when it comes to love and relationships and why they don't work for us. So now we want them to work, and we're going to guide you right here at I Empowered by Love TV into the place where you can be able to manifest with a deep power. So heartache and loss. Okay, you're already experiencing this right now. This is going to be the theme for the month for you. You are going to feel, experience, and connect with the loss of love. You're already there. You're feeling left now and empty now. You're feeling as though, why doesn't this ever work? Why can't I make the deep connection? Loss, more loss. This one's a deeper emotional. So these two go together. Heartache, emotional loss. This is pain. This is the awareness of loneliness. This brings about depression, sadness, and a recoiling into an inner world that feels sorry and has a pity party. We don't believe in that here. We are overcomers, and we march right up to the fear, and we tear it down, disintegrate it, obliterate it, and then we rewrite it. And that's what we call our mind engineering consciousness coaching program. That's what we do here. And in order to get to this place, you have to do exactly what was just said. Okay? Because you're already there. Heartache, loss, and emotional loss. You are going through the deep depths of recognizing that why isn't this place in my life? Why don't I have balance across the board? The reason is because you don't focus on it, because you don't believe that you can actually deserve it. Now we're going into the place today, moving forward, where you're going to be looking for it. See that there? We have to go into a still, quiet place. And you like to keep busy with projects and doing things. Busyness, events, social, connectivity, networking. You're all over the map, actually. You will do anything to avoid this. So there's a lot of running to the next, to the next, to the next, to keep yourself busy and fulfilled in a place where you are comfortable in being able to achieve. And so you don't want to focus on this. Now they're going to highlight it, which is why this is coming up in spades so strong. They are going to force you to focus on it, because this is the only way that you can truly manifest anything that you desire in life, period, is by loving the self. You have to be complete and whole and aligned with your soul. And that's why we read from the Akashic Records, because we're going to give you not just the reading, but the guidance that goes along with the soul books. There's a reason why you're going through this, is because they want you to have the best of 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 the best. See how many times they said that for you? No shuffling needed. We already did. Your dreams need a practical plan. And this isn't, and I'm glad this came up in Taurus, because this is you altogether. You like to plan out all the details. See, you can't plan out vulnerability. You can't plan out letting go and surrender. You either do it or you just don't. You either do it or you don't. The plan is to let go. The plan is to ask for help. The plan is going about it in a new way and not the one that you're comfortable with. Step outside of your comfort zone and move this blockage right here of your heart so you can manifest actually more than what you've already accrued this year. Not just in your finances, but in every area. Freedom of expression. There. Could have told you this was coming. Because this is right here going to reach a breaking point for you. This month. This is coming real soon. This sullen withdrawal, this heartache, this part is coming. These two go together. Full moon in Aries. Completely opposite my earth sign friends. They're only repeating now what they already said. Adjustments required. I could go on. You see where this is going. Last and final card here. They're telling me to tell you that with the earth sign, the groundedness and the practicalness and the slow, steady pacing that you have, processing, understanding, analyzing, looking at facts and figures is no longer going to work. This is an effort of deeper inner listening and you have been listening, and you have been seeing some clear visions. You've actually even saw some spiritual means, which is how you landed and were guided right here to I Am Powered by Love TV. You're looking for the answers right now of how to resolve and release. So we're going to give you that today. It's already in you. Sacred wisdom. It's already in you. They just said it. So there's that. And so I'm Powered by Love TV, and I want to thank you guys for tuning in. This ran a little long. I hope this resonates with you and that you want to make the changes that are available to you. We have a ton of workshops. I'm going to recommend Mind Engineer Coaching. We do all of this online, all over the world. I was going to say globe. We do this online on our own online platforms. You can follow us on any of our social media. Please hit the subscribe and like. Please drop us some notes of love and let us know what this did for you, or how we're, where you are in your life, if this resonates with you. But most importantly, hit that notification button. But follow us on social media, Insta, Facebook, all those links are below. If you want a book using our YouTube exclusive offer, if this resonates with you, that link is there. We put a direct link to booking, and when you go to our website, you'll see that is way below any of our regular priced reading offerings. So check out Mind Engineering. Revive your relationship with self-love. I'm also hearing this is a mother-daughter wound. And I'm Demeen. I want to thank you for tuning in. I'll see you next time, right back here on Soul Scopes. Namaste.